I mean, for instance, the plan was to always go back to the city. But we're going to find instances where we don't have a job at all back to the city. So we could add something along the lines of perhaps anywhere in the state or the country or the surrounding area. Like for this one here, I'm delivering to another town that's close to my main city. But I want a bit of a challenge to it. But I've got to account for things like that, you know. I mean, to be honest, when it comes to owning my own trucks, like I said yesterday, a lot of those issues will disappear because I have the ability to sleep. And when you sleep, you can bring up more contracts. But I think for the moment, while I'm doing this, I think that's the stipulations. The stipulation is I've got to obviously deliver for the company I'm working for when I'm in my home city. When I'm out of my home city, I either deliver from the company I'm working for back to the main city, number one. If that's there, then that's what I've got to take. If that isn't an option, number two is I'm able to deliver from any other company to the company I deliver for in my main city. Or three, if that's not an option, either A, deliver to another town for the company I work for, or deliver to another town to the company I work for from a different company, until I end up with my own trucks. And I do like, that'd be a viewpoint. I do like the idea of 100 garages and I have to buy the same truck for each one. I did think about having all the different trucks, but then if I have something roughly around the same price range, I wonder if I can see, oh actually you know what, I can, because I've got two profiles where I'm well ahead to be able to see how much the trucks will cost fully decked out, accessories and all, because I've got that mod that gives me extra accessories, a lot of extra accessories. To be roughly around the same price, so no matter what I'm buying in these two games, they're around the same price. So I'm guessing, yeah. So whatever I can get for the same price, then obviously what I'll do is is it obvious? I don't know. What I'll do is we're gonna pick a brand of truck we're gonna go with first off. Now it's going to be a while. You know what, I think my other stipulation is I've got to make the money. I can't take a loan That'll make it harder. I've got to save up money for the first truck. After then I can take a loan if I want to. But I think for the first truck I've got to save the money up. And it gives me a bit of time. Then I can get suggestions for you guys, just opinions of that on what brands of trucks. So I've got a couple of streams to do that. And once I get the American one, I would rather get the American one out of the way first. And then I can go off and in my other profile buy the trucks, deck them all out, see how much it's going to cost. So I know I've got a rough idea of the price range I've got to deal with ATS, and that way it makes it a little bit fairer in that aspect, that, you know, I'm not spending a lot more cash in one. Come on, I'm just too lazy to use this range splitter in one of the games than the other. Like I said, I'm well happy to take any ideas or suggestions you guys will have in Chatland there, and Viewerville. Almost there. I think I've done more deliveries, even though with the starting day, I've done more deliveries in the ATS today than I did with the ATS yesterday. Hit the brakes, hit the brakes, hit the brakes, hit the brakes. Now I gotta reverse it in the dark with my eyesight. In case anyone doesn't know, my eyesight in the dark is just terrible. Utterly terrible. That's it there, roughly. That's one thing I don't like about this. It's these blooming exhaust pipes and these things. For reversing, they're ridiculous. As much as I like the little harder way at trying to, well, parking options on ATS compared to ETS, but the thing is, this is what irritates me the most about this game, is that I assume, if it was me, to be honest, I would be opening this door up so I can look out further. And normally what I have to resort to is this. And I don't like it, if I'm honest. I don't like doing it this way. I'd rather do it this way. And because the mirrors are crap too, I'm forced. into using that view. Because it's screwed up my approach. Because I can't see. I'll just find it easier, for me anyway, to be able to reverse this way. See, totally out because I can't blooming see game. Come on, SES, give us the ability to open up the door or at least see out around those things. Or better mirrors. I really can't see. Because of that, I don't actually know where my trailer is because of my eyesight with the night time as well. And I've just lost vision. No, that's be why. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it this way. It irritates me doing it this way. It really does. I don't like. I like keeping it real. But you know, if it was real, I could open up my door. The mirrors would be a lot better. And I can't see where my truck is in comparison because it's dark. Where is the... What the hell? There it is. Right. Absolutely miles away too. That's, I couldn't even see that. I couldn't see how far away I was. Oh, there's timber there. Oh, now the light works. Light wasn't working before, was it? Alright, if I'm close enough now. Might be able to use the mirrors at least. Let's find out. Ah, too much of a turn on it. Come on. Jeez. Really getting on my nerves. In case you haven't noticed, or I haven't mentioned, really is getting on my nerves. Daytime would be a little easier for me. But I just can't, I can't even see the bloody thing right now. The lines. I don't even know where my trailer's going because I can't really see that in relation to the rest of the place. No, we'll see, it's going, and I can't even see that. I can't even see it from straight or whatever. So, yeah. In short, I like the fact that they're a little harder parking places in this compared to ATS. It's just annoying, those exhaust pipes. As well as not being able to see. That's my eyes, that's not the game's fault, obviously. But I don't, it's not a problem I sort of have in, am I turning the right way? I probably aren't. No, you need to, no, you were turning the right way, yeah. Genius. What, am I supposed to park it in between those logs? I can't even see the steering wheel, so I don't know if it's straight. It's just... Oh, dude, seriously. Come on. Come on, you can do it. 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 What have I hit? I haven't hit anything. I can't see anything there I've hit. I haven't hit a thing. The game's lied to me. I'm on the wrong thing. Oh, I might have hit this. Problem is I've run out of experience as well, which would be really annoying. Oh, this is getting beyond a joke now. I'll tell you that much for free. No subscription required. Oh, there, I've got you there. Because I'm thinking, I'm forgetting which way I need to turn the truck to line it up. Now we're talking. Now I can see the blooming thing. Alright, now I can at least go straight ahead. Straighten it up like that. Hopefully that's straight. Oh, what am I doing? I can't do that, can I? Come on. Surely that's the location. What do you mean that's not the location? You got, damn it. Meanwhile, New Year's passed, we're in 2022. That has got to be on. There we go, finally, jeepers creepers. Give me my coffee. I want to drown in it. You don't deserve a level up for that crap. Okay, I won't argue. Blame the game, but I won't argue. The other thing too is where did we end up? Because it's going to put me right in Seattle, which is not where we ended up. We went from Astoria. Oh, did we go to Newport? Oh, okay. I thought we went north. Oh dear. Wasn't even the same state. I've already broken the rule I decided to implement to be able to take that delivery. That very delivery broke the rule. Alright, let's make sure we get to the right place. Right, we need... first off, is there... Yes, there is. The Dales. No, see, these are all in our... Mind you, that's close to Washington, isn't it, in the Dales? I'm going to have to do that and then get back to Seattle somehow. Actually, no, I'm too far away. I'm too far away, and it's not in the spirit of it. So let's say they got me a train ticket back to Seattle, and we go from here, and I've only got the one choice. And that it is then. Unlike ATS, at least I've got different locations I've been able to go to. Oh, and it's at night time as well. Let's put the high beams on. In cab this time, so we use the old GPS, onboard GPS. If you only got back now, thank goodness you missed that whole palaver of me trying to park the last delivery. Jeez. Hearing the frustration in my voice. Now I've got to figure out how many gears this thing's got. 13th gear, it's not the right one. No, don't watch it back in the VOD, dude. But no, I don't want 15th gear, I want 3rd gear. There we go. Bloody range splitters and that, trying to get used to it all. That's what I want to. Right, let's go. I don't want to change up while I'm going uphill. I do believe you would not do that in a truck. In real life, anyway. $60 is the goal. I gotta turn off here, do I? I had no choice really, did I? Oh no! A bloomin' detour. Now, of course it's going to send me back round to go that way. Oh, that's enough. I'm going to run out of fuel too, I think. This will be just enough fuel to get there. Right, I'm just going to make sure, because I find this in ETS lately. It never used to be like that. Yeah, see, what it's going to do is send me back to try and go back round that way, which is not what I want. So what I really want to do, hang on. Where's my location? See, now... It is, it's sending me all the way back blooming round, isn't it? Through Seattle. I'm going to have to go this way. Because that's all blocked off. It used to adjust it. Yeah, knock yourself out. Laugh your head off, Smudo. watch it. Hmm. As long as my misery brings you joy, who am I to complain? Yeah, now I swear they used to adjust for details and that, the GPS. And admittedly, I was on 17th anyway. Right, now I'm on 18th. Admittedly, oh, okay, I hadn't set the cruise control yet. Pretty much until the last DLC for ATS 2 came out. For both of these games, the last time I played it was in 1.37. Now at 1.4. Now I noticed in ETS that when I got a detour, it didn't update the GPS to deal with it. No, there's not a car there. Really hope there's not a car there. Yeah, I noticed when I came back to the game after I got the Liberia DLC in 1.4 that it didn't update the GPS for any detours. So you've got to do it manually now. I'm still quite used to it automatically updating though. So I could see some slight issues happening with me forgetting that and then following the GPS and then it sent me right back into the detour. My only thing now is I've got to keep an eye on the old... Oh, are you kidding me? Why? That's the third time in a row. Come on. Enough's enough. All that diesel got to use to get the thing up and running again. Yeah, I've got to keep an eye on the gas now. You gonna let me in? Oh, I can't wait to get my own trucks so I can adjust the seats so I can actually see the mirrors without having to turn me mouse. Right, so that brings up the next question. Throw out some suggestion for brands of trucks, or the branded truck we're going to stick with in the ATS, just so I can go into my other profiles, decide what I'm going to deck it out with, the engine, well I'll probably go with the biggest engine anyway, and all that kind of stuff. And see what that price is going to be, put the accessories in and see what the price is going to be, so when it comes to ETS I know roughly how much money we're going to spend on that, and then we're going to come up with a thought on the truck, branded truck we're going to use in ETS. If there is no suggestions, I'm going with the Kenworth. I think. No, actually, I'll think about it. Myself, wrong button. That button is the one you want. So when I get to the end of this, we'll go through, I can't go through the different brands because I haven't found them all yet, have I? I know there's Volvo, there's Kenworth, there's International, is there Lone Star, or is that just a branded, the model of a truck? Nah, I'd rather go like the best I can get than deck it out with the accessories and everything else like that for the inside the cab, and then stick to the money, because I know that the trucks are cheaper in ATS than they are in ETS, so I'd rather keep the spending size. Now the thing is that horsepower, the highest horsepower in ETS is more than you can get in ATS anyway, so it'll probably work out in that way. You can get up to like 700 and 740 horsepower depending on which brand you buy, the Scania and the Volvo. Oh, let me sneak in. I'm waiting for a bang. And I think somewhere around the 600 mark in ATS is the highest horsepower you can get. So annoying. I just went to hit the switch for the splitter to go up a range. And like I said, my microphone's in the way, and even when it isn't and I'm turning, it's not the easiest to do. I don't have any good option actually when it comes to driving. When you got a wheel and you got buttons on it to what associate a button, because you're turning the wheel, so the button's no longer where it was. And because you're instinctively just turning the wheel to what you're seeing on the screen, you don't know how far or whereabouts the wheel is, or the buttons move to, so you can't just do it without looking, so you got to look. And yeah, like I said, when you've got the microphone in the way, it's harder than hard enough when you haven't got a microphone in the way. So anyway, I've got to write these things down so I don't forget them, the rules and that. So right at this point in time, I think it's safe to say that we're going to go with the 100 garages and $100 million in the bank. For the end game. We're going to go with no loan for the first truck, but after we built the first truck we can get loans if we want to. And of course with the deliveries we're sticking with the original plan. with a slight alteration. We've got contingency plans until we get our trucks, until I find my first trucks in both games. But that's as just to recap, refresh, whatever. Is working for one company at the moment and in the city, and delivering for that company. That's in the city that we're based in, or the town, but I'm in city in both of them anyway.